all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we're going to be doing our U96 build. So we are going to do stage 2 of build the U96. Now obviously I haven't got a magazine with this one because all the instructions are online, a bit like the Lamborghini Miura. But we're going to be working on some more torpedo doors today and a few other bits and pieces. We get our first electric motor, which I am looking forward to working with. And we get a label on a cable. We have not done that for a long time. A label on a cable. Wow. I am hoping we don't have stages where all we're doing is putting a label on a cable. Well, let's hope not. Anyway, lots to do in today's stage, so I am really looking forward to that. No gluing, which is great, but lots of screws to put in, lots of pieces to put on, so this should be an interesting one today. So let's get started. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so stage 2 is the torpedo door motor. Got a few things to do before that. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make some more torpedo doors. So we've got the down left one marked with DL, and we basically need to do what we did in the first stage, and we are going to be creating some more of these hinges things. So that's going to go on there. That's going to clamp over it. And then we need to screw that in with an AM screw. Now, if they're ending in an M, we know they're going into metal. So for that, I get out the 3-in-1 oil. Okay, so that's in place. I'm happy with that. We need to do the same on the other door that we are provided with. So this is the down right one. I'll get these pieces out. Okay, so lining it up like so, and then another AM screw. Okay, so that's in place. Right, next what we need is we need to get this piece here and this piece here, and on this end part here we're basically going to be putting this. Now I don't think it matters which direction it goes, so it's going to go onto there like so, and then we need to screw that down with 2 AP screws. So these are the plastic screws. One of them. Now plastic screws don't need any 3-in-1 oil. Oh, that's a nice snug fit. Okay, so that is now in place. Right, so moving that to one side, we need this piece here, lever support, we need this lever here, and then these two rods. And the first thing we need to do is we need to screw this lever sort of into place. So with it round like this, we've got a small end of the shaft. That's going to go in first, so we'll just do that. Then if we place it down, just back that up a little bit, place it down on the desk, we need to put these two pins in. That's one in there, one in there. And then if we bring over this that we worked on, we need to, we skipped a load of steps there. No, we haven't. Okay. So we're going to be putting this onto here. So this is going to go on. Just like that. Fiddle this bit. And then we get this piece here. And this is going to go on top of it, I think. It's going to go on like that. I believe so. Okay, so that's going to go on there like so. Yep. Neither do I. Sorry, the Alexa was going off. And then we need to screw this in. And that is with 2 more AM screws. Quite way to travel on them. That's one in there. That screw did not match up. Any reason why? I think it might have to go in the other way. I might have got that the wrong way and it goes in from this way around. Okay, that's my bad. That's probably quite a far way to travel. Try that again. You know, it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so this one in this side. Okay, so that is in place. Right, so next stage we need, with it around, with it around this way, we need the upper 2 doors. So we need the left door and we need the right door. So this is the upper left, and it wants us to pop it into the hole just on the end there, and then it wants us to do the same with the upper right. Like so. So that's in place. Then we need this piece here. Sorry, I am wrong. That's the lower left and lower right. We need these. So that's the upper left and the upper right. I thought something wasn't correct. That's better. And then we need to get this piece, and we're going to try and get these onto the ends. Just like so. Oh, lost it there for a second. Thought I had it. Not hard to do. Okay. Then we're going to screw this down onto here with 3 AP screws. That's 3. So I'll want this top end first. Then I get the other 2 in. I don't take much going into these. Just bring it a bit closer on camera. That's another one in. And then this is the last one. Okay, so that's what we should have after that. Right, so next what it's asking us to do, these little hinges that we've got here need bending sort of inwards, and they're going to line up with the 2 holes that are on there. So if I just sort of line that one up, just like that, then it wants us to secure them in with 2 BM screws. So let's get 2 of them. You can kind of see how the mechanism is going to work for these. That caught that first time. So we'll do the same on this side. So line up that hinge. Sorry, just bring it into a bit more camera view. Okay, so that is in place, and that's what that looks like. Right, so moving on to the next stage, we need to turn this upside down. I know it's crazy, because we're going to be fitting the doors that we kind of just made. So we need 2-1, which is the left. So 2-1 is this one. This is the left. Yeah. And then we need the right. Okay, so that one's going to go into there. Then we need this piece here. And this is going to fit on a little bit similar like before. Going to catch them 2 pins at the top. Just like that. Need to just sort of line that up, which it is. And then we secure this down with 3 AP screws. Don't need any oil on these because we're going into plastic. Now just notice one of the doors has come out there. So before I fit the next, let's just pop that back into place, but it has knocked the other one out. In fact, they both come out. So let's pop these back into place. Okay, they're in. I'm going to put that centre screw in next, and that will hold them in place so they don't come out again. Okay, yeah, they're in place. Just got one more screw to put on this. Which goes on there. Right, okay. Right, so similar action with the hinges here. They're going to be going into up there. I don't know why they're bending down so much. That is a little bit strange, but they'll line up. Okay, so we're doing that with 2 BM screws. Makes me wonder how they're going to sort of catch them at all. Because I can see a thread on that piece, but I can't see a thread on the other side, so we will see. Right, oil. Okay, no, that's caught that one. Again, a bit more oil. Pretty nifty mechanism, I've got to admit. I mean, done some mechanisms on models, but that's pretty nifty how this is going to work. So screw that in, just like so. Fantastic. So going nice and smoothly. Okay, so here we have a label, and we have also a cable, and we have not done this for a while, but we have a label on a cable to do. So let's do this. This is marked M1. So let's take this off. And just squeeze that together just like so. Wants us to put this end into the end of the motor here, so just like that. Then how the heck? Okay, then we need this piece here. Now this is going to go on like that, matching them 2 pegs there up, and secure that in with 2 BP screws. And these are quite longish screws. Let's get this side in. See, I said there was a lot to do. How long have we been recording? 18 minutes so far. Making sure they're nice and tight because I don't want that motor getting loose. Okay, so now we've done that, we need to get this, which was on the sprue that we got in stage 1, and we're going to fit this over it. Now it's got like a hole shape pattern there, and then like a star shape pattern on the end. We need the hole shape pattern to go on to this. So that is a tight fit. So just use my desk to push it down. Okay. Then we're going to get the motor. Now, it doesn't say. I think we've got the smaller one on the top. So we need to put the motor on this way. So if you've got the smaller hatch doors at the top, this is going to go on to here, just like that, with this terminal at the bottom. Okay, and then we need to screw that in with 2 AM screws. A fair lot to do. In this issue, art stage, one in there. This last one in to there. Okay. Oh, good job I love doing these things. Right, next we need this that we worked on in issue 1. Now, if you remember in the previous stage, I had problems here with that screw on there. Now, I actually fixed it. I didn't use glue or anything. All I did is I got some pliers. I closed up the gap on these pegs that the screws are going into, and that actually went nicely in. So that's how I solved that problem. So we need this part next. Now this is going to be going on to there, just like that, and then we screw that in with 2 AM screws. We are getting close to the end of this stage. But we've had a fair bit to do, which has been great. Okay, so that's now in place. Okay, and then finally, we're going to be fitting this. So this is going to go on to here, like so. So slotting into place. My word, that is beautiful. Okay, and then we need to screw it down with 2 AP screws. Now they are going to go in just down there. Pretty hard to see. Really hard to see, actually. Oh. we'll get them in. Oh, that one's lined up perfectly. Okay, and the second, really hard to see where these are going in. And that's that done there, guys. So that is our torpedo door. If you look at the back here, that's how that's going to operate. Looks amazing, really, really amazing. And that's all there is to do in this stage. Wow, that has been a fair stage to do. We have been recording for this stage at 24 minutes long. Don't think I'm going to have to do any editing for this one because it's gone lovely and smoothly. So yeah, that is stage 2 complete. Well guys, that's it for stage 2. I really enjoyed that. There's something about when you're doing things like that that are just really satisfying. Better than just push fits and stuff when you're actually screwing things together and making mechanisms and stuff. It really does give you the pride and joy of doing it. It really does. And it's nice and relaxing to do. And even though that was, what, 24-25 minutes long to record, oh, didn't even notice the time fly by. I really enjoyed that. It's flown by. So yeah, that is stage 2 done. Can't believe it. And yeah, ready for the next stage, which will be stage 3. So anyway guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.